Youngstown, Ohio, Lumber Liquidators. Excellent visibility, good signage, lots of room, good road, 680s right to the rear of it. Got lots of parking, great movability for semis loading and unloading. You walk into the nice set of storefront double doors, and you walk in to a roughly an existing 60 by 40 foot. You got 40 foot going across and 60 feet wide. It's an existing showroom. You have ceramic tile flooring, and want to make sure that we can float a subfloor or shoot a subfloor on top and then a floor. You would have to probably take out maybe a 4 foot by 6 foot area here to lower it down so that we can clear the doors and then transition up. The doors do open out, so we can, I think, keep under the threshold of that door. You got an existing bathroom that I think we can leave, which is fine. And then you've got a storage closet with the water heater that's also would be left. As we walk back into what is the warehouse, the floor is clean. However, it's not level. It slopes down. I'm not sure if you can tell from the video, but you probably got maybe from this point to where the drain is, and from the back wall to, you probably got a 5, maybe even an 8% slope area, and you've got the same thing coming across this way. Ceiling heights over here are fine. The warehouse lighting would probably need to be raised up and put into the rafters. You do have your mercury vapor lights that you might want to consider changing out. The real issue here is you've got this raised platform that's up about 4 feet, and what the use was is the trucks would back up and then they'd unload the trucks onto this platform. I believe, I looked at the plans, I believe that we can, if you wanted to, take it down. It's basically 12-inch concrete block with concrete filled in the cores with an 8-inch slab on it. So it's not anything that impacts the structure of the building. The only structural wall is this wall that separates the showroom from the warehouse. However, he did indicate that they did open it up. They put a new header in here, and this area at one point was blocked off, and they were able to open this up. You've got your electrical closet in here. Again, this wall back here and this wall can all be taken down. This can all be cleaned up and taken down. The loading dock, though, is at this level in the back here. So the loading dock over here is at this level, and it's only again an 8. This is the smallest door. They have 6 12 by 12 overhead doors, but this door here, which is your loading dock, I'll go around and show it, is only I believe 8 foot. Then you would come down the steps, and here you've got 6 overhead 12 by 14 foot doors. You've got a covered storage area in the back. Where the loading docks would come in. And as you can see, that's the overhead door. That's the only dock high door that they've got here. It is fenced. This is the rear yard. And you can see Highway 680 from the rear of it. There is currently signage, so I assume that you'd be able to get the signage off of 680. Walk back in. Through the warehouse. This wall here obviously can come down pretty easy. Come back around. So there's a couple thoughts that I have on this showroom, and I'll play around with it a little bit more. Just depends on the size. The easiest and most cost-effective way is to just carry the wall right from this point here, close this off, have this as the door into the warehouse. That would give you a 40 by 25 foot showroom. And that can be done pretty easily. Just take all this out. Now, you're not going to pick up a lot of ceiling height. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see in there. You've only got about 11 feet clearance on this side. And you do have some conduit and plumbing pipes in that you'd have to overcome. This area here could be used as the break room or an manager's office. It's set up pretty good. It can just be cleaned up, and this gives you a better view of the ceiling height that you'd be able to get on what would be the left side of the showroom. The other way of doing it would just be to and then one other point is if you do what I suggest, or the first option, and build your wall here, it would give you a 13-foot opening to get your high-low through. But I'm not exactly sure if the height would be, you're limited to how high this header beam was put in. And I did not measure that, but I'll get a measurement before I leave. It looks to be probably maybe 7.5, 8 foot. So I'm not sure. I know 13 feet would be wide enough, but again, it might be the height. So we might have to think about opening that up. The other thing that thought is to just close, if we can open it some way, or just leave this, put a door in here, block this off, or just put a wall here and make this whole thing your showroom. It is a large showroom. You end up with 2,400 square feet less the bathroom and office area. And it is kind of cut up in the middle where you really don't have a clear line of sight for the showroom or the manager. I'm not sure where you've got this bathroom and office area that's right in the middle of it. But other than that, it's a great, nice building. It's clean, and I think it's doable.